Hi Virgo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart, and this is your September 2015 monthly forecast. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Just going to sort my cards out. One moment, guys. Just going to shuffle the cards. I'm just going to ask the universe, Spirit, Lord Angels, please can you give me direction through the cards on what potentially could be coming in. We need the general energy, the overall theme for September for the zodiac sign of Virgo, and also the events through 8 cards. Can you show me exactly what you see coming in? So we've had the Knight of Pentacles fall out, and we're just going to put that at the top of the reading. It might serve as a message from Spirit. Virgo, September 2015. Virgo, 2015, September 2015. Please show us the general energies, overall theme, and the events potentially that could be happening for the zodiac sign of Virgo in September 2015. Please, Spirit, help us. Virgo. Sun, rising, moon signs, September 2015. Virgo, September 2015. Virgo, September 2015. Show me. Okay, so guys, I've shuffled the cards and I'm now going to split them into 3. I'm going to collect them back up. This is the scary part for me because I don't look at the cards as I turn them over, I just put them down. I'm going to put the overall theme down first, face down, 2 at the top to serve as your general energy, and we're going to put 8 down in the middle. Get those ones back up. It's 2 from the top, serve as the general energy, and the overall and the events. So we're just going to put 8 cards in the middle here, and I haven't seen them yet, so this is anticipation for me as well, I guess, guys. Okay, those are the cards laid. Here we go. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, which popped out. Let's see where that could potentially fall. We'll discuss that a bit later. Oh, okay. Okay. So far, so good for your general energy and your overall theme. Queen of Pentacles is you guys. It's an earth sign, so this represents you. So far, so good. So far, so good. Nice. Okay, Virgo. So your overall theme for the month of September 2015 is the Queen of Pentacles. I feel that you're going to be doing a lot of stuff in the home for some reason, because we do have a lot of kind of home cards, and we've got cards here that kind of signify looking at an investment or looking at something that you've built up or waiting for something to come in. Or trying to make some form of a decision on something or an evaluation of something, okay? But I feel that things are going to be good. Things are looking up for you. I really feel this in September, and it's telling me this all the way through the cards, Virgo. It's a very good month for you. The Queen of Pentacles, she is, to me, she's the best queen within the tarot, because she's the one who is all-rounded. When it's upright, she's all-rounded. When it's in reverse, this woman is very greedy, miserly, interfering, and not a very nice character at all. But when it's upright, she's kind of, in a way, every man's dream. She's a mother, she's an earth mother, she's a businesswoman, she can take care of herself, she doesn't really need anyone. She's very much the type of person who is centered around the home. And I feel that she is just a really abundant, great character of the tarot, of the court cards. To me, she's my favourite queen, because she you know, if you look at her here, she holds very tightly, but it's not so much that she is really holding tightly onto. She's comfortable with what she has. She's comfortable with the one pentacle in her hand. She makes do with what she has, but she knows that there is more. She knows that there is more to build on. Just looking at more. And she's sitting kind of on this iron throne as well. She has a ram on her throne as well, which to me, the ram is always kind of like the sign of, I think it's a ram. I think it is. But it's almost like leadership. So she's very much kind of a leader to me. So this, to me, suggests that you guys are taking control of something within the month of September. This is your overall theme, I think, to take control. This might be control of your home, control of home matters. And I feel that with this Knight of Pentacles also dropping out of the pack, this is a card about taking control. It's very much a practicality type of card. It's to do with practical matters. The Knight of Pentacles is the knight. I mean, if you look at, it's really funny with all these court cards. I find them so interesting when I look at them because they all have these wonderful, weird characteristics. You know, you look at the Knight of Cups. He's the romantic. He's the dreamer. He's in love with being in love. He's just like your charmer type of person. And he comes almost like floaty and dreamy like. You look at the Knight of Wands. He's pretty much the kind of, to me, there are two bad boy knights within the tarot. That's the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. But the Knight of Wands is more kind of like, I don't know whether any of you American viewers or anyone from around the world except for the UK know about Only Fools and Horses, but he would represent somebody like a doll boy for me. The Knight of Wands would, you know, he's always after the business deal. He's always quick of the mark. You know, he's the risk taker. He's the person that wants to kind of just go, go, go. He acts very much on his passions, and he's very quick. He's a fire sign, so he wants to get things done very quickly, and he just goes for it. The Knight of Swords, which is showing up here for your reading, is the person who likes to cut through the bullshit, so he just kind of likes to go, go, go for stuff, okay? He doesn't really have a mind for anybody else's feelings, though, a lot of the time. He just acts purely on instinct a lot of the time, does the Knight of Swords. But the Knight of Pentacles is the person who thinks about stuff, so he's the more practical knight. If you notice this horse with the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, this guy, of all the horses, I think the Knight of Cups horse has one leg up, so he's kind of trotting along. And the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, I feel that they're kind of charging. But this guy is very staid. He's taking his time. He's taking baby steps to where he wants to go. And he does reach his destination, but he does things kind of through the proper channels. So he's very much practical. So I feel that this is a month of practicality for you guys. I feel it's a month of you guys taking control definitely of something. And I feel that it's going to be a month of you guys saying, you know, no more of this bullshit. We're getting our stuff in order. We're getting stuff sorted out now. And we're moving towards a goal or a vision, okay? The Knight of Pentacles moves towards a vision. That's what he does. But he moves towards it in a very kind of, you know, he likes to take time to think about stuff and to plan. It's very much a month, I think, of planning for you guys as well. Your general energy for the month is the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So this to me suggests that you're moving into a very much an abundant time within the September period. You are moving towards abundance. This might have been a challenging time for the last few months, maybe regarding money, okay, something like that. But I feel that with the Ten of Pentacles, it's a card about, it can be I mean, you know, it's funny whenever I read up on tarot or I read definitions and things like that to do with the cards on the internet, or I have a lot of tarot books, you know, the Ten of Pentacles is always kind of the card of family. So family resources, sharing money, putting money into the pot, sharing food, sharing material stuff. You know, it's about generations. It's about people coming together to share abundance. And it is definitely abundant month for you guys because we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is your sign. This is you guys. This is your earth sign. Virgo is a pentacle. Virgo is an earth sign. Okay. So this is you guys here really holding your own in terms of your money, in terms of your abundance, in terms of what you're getting in. This is, as I've said, I feel you're making changes around the home. This could be whereby maybe some of you guys have had maybe some monetary problems or problems with your mortgages or rent or that type of thing. And I feel that it's a time where you are actually going to be moving into something really positive during the September month. Now, I'm not saying that it won't be without its small challenge, but I feel that it is a small challenge that you're going to be facing, because all the other cards are actually pretty confident, and they're actually pretty positive cards to get. So the Six of Swords is a card about moving from one challenge, and you're taking these steps to moving into a far more tranquil, happy state. And there is support for you guys there, because the Six of Swords, we see somebody who is rowing someone to safety there. So you've got support there, and it's almost like it's universal support. So if any of you guys have been going through anything, know that your angels know that the universe is supporting you. It's moving you gently along into something far more abundant. Now, this could be, for example, a change of job. It could be a change of scenery. It could be a change of home, for example. Okay, but you are moving out of something that has been challenging into something far more stable. And we see stability here with the Queen of Pentacles. She's a very, very stable character, and she runs a very, very stable home. This is what this woman does. Okay. And to me, the Six of Wands coupled with the Ten of Pentacles as your general energy for the month means to me that you are moving out of a challenge, okay, into something far more stable, and into a far more prosperous environment. Ten of Pentacles to me doesn't just suggest home. This is what I was trying to say, sorry. I got off track there a bit. It doesn't just suggest home to me. It suggests it could be a work environment, anywhere where there is a resource of money that goes round and round and round. This is what I found with the tarot. It doesn't have to mean, just because the Ten of Pentacles tells you that it's all about the home, it doesn't have to be the home. Families can be formed in all sorts of places, workplaces, communities, social groups. Whatever your family is to you, know that you are moving from what was once challenging into something that is far more stable, far more sets much more of a foundation for yourself. So I feel that the foundation for September is going to be pretty good for you guys, especially materially. The 8 cards that are showing up for you, we do have the Lovers card here showing up for you, and we have got the Star as well. Now, this suggests to me the Lovers card is, you know, a lot of people look at the Lovers card and we think, oh, immediately it's love, immediately it's intensity, and it is all those things. But it is also a card about choice, okay? And it is also a card about allowing yourself to be vulnerable, okay, in a situation, because these two people are naked. So it's almost like they're allowing themselves to be vulnerable about something. They're allowing themselves just to kind of be. They're allowing themselves just to kind of accept what they are, and accept that things either need to change or need to stay the same as they are. And I always say with the Lovers card, it's about two people who are together and yet apart. They're comfortable in their individuality, but they're also there is something that keeps them together at the same time. So this card is really a card about making choices and feeling comfortable and confident in those choices. The Star card to me is also about vulnerability sometimes, because again, we've got somebody who's naked on the card. And it's a card about for me, having faith and hope, and kind of just knowing that the universe has got your back there. And it's almost like the universe is present within this Lovers card as well, because we have an angel standing over these two people. So these two people are actually protected, okay? And this is what I was saying when I felt that with the 2 top cards, if it goes dark in here a bit, it's because it's dark outside and it's raining. This is what I was saying about the 2 top cards, that you have support here in September, because we have this 6 of Swords, which shows support to 2 people who are being rowed to safety. Okay, they're not on their own. Okay, they're not on their own. And it's funny how on this 6 of Swords card, one side of the water is choppy. There are waves here, but the other side is smooth. And this is the place that they want to get to. They want to get from the choppy waters to the other side. This is what I'm seeing. One side choppy, one side smooth. So they want to get to the smooth side. If you look at this picture, this guy, his head is turned to the smooth side. It's not turned to the choppy side of the water. So he has a vision. And it's almost like God has a vision for you. God has a vision. Spirit has a vision. Universe has a vision for you. That your path will be made clear. Okay? And you're going to be travelling somewhere, I feel. You're going to be moving towards a situation that is far more beneficial to you, because we have support again within this Ten of Pentacles. So this is money, this is material, this is prosperity, this is abundance. But abundance within an area that you know, an abundance within somewhere that you feel comfortable in, because these people know each other on here. There are generations of people that are comfortable with each other. And if you look here, we've got an old woman sitting on a chair. Can you see that? She's sitting on a chair. She's patting the dogs. There are children standing around. There's a man and a woman talking on the card. It's a very, very comfortable setup, okay? So you are moving into something I feel more comfortable, okay? Maybe you're moving from one house that wasn't very nice into another house, okay? But these two cards to me, the Lovers and the Star, for some of you guys, it could be that you're making a love choice here. You're making a love choice to move on. And maybe some of you guys, maybe this is a couple thing, okay? Maybe this Queen of Pentacles is some of you guys stepping out on your own. You're doing your own thing. You've decided to move on from a situation. And maybe the overall theme is that kind of making your own life, making your own abundance, and doing it for yourself during September, okay? Because we do have a lot of cards here that are showing single people. You know, we've got the Seven of Pentacles here. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a lot of kind of single ladies I notice on these cards. Okay, so maybe this is you and someone, and you're both making a choice to move on from a relationship. And maybe, guys, this is showing up as you kind of having made that decision and moved on, and you're comfortable in your vulnerability. You're comfortable in your nakedness now. Your nakedness being on your own. You're without the shelter of that other person. But on the Six of Swords, we do have the universal support through the man that is rowing the people to safety. We also have the Nine of Pentacles here. Again, this is a woman who is abundant. I love it when I get the Nine of Pentacles lady and the Queen of Pentacles in a reading, because this suggests to me people who are comfortable in their own environment. Okay, and I feel that I do feel it's a month of choice for some reason. I do, because we do have the Seven of Cups as well. Here, a card about choice. This person is looking at all of these options here. A lot of them are no good for him, okay? A lot of them have really nasty things in them, okay? So he's looking at the choices and he's thinking, a couple of these choices are all right, but the other ones I'm not too sure about, because they pose a danger to me, or a threat or an issue. Seven of Cups is about daydreams. It's about realizing our dreams. It's about opportunities opening to us. So I feel that opportunities are opening to you, because I feel that you're already going to be feeling abundant, and you're already going to be allowing those opportunities to come in for you. Okay, this is what I feel that this is surrounding the reading. If I go quiet as usual, I'm trying to kind of ascertain what the cards are telling me and how I feel about the figures on them. Yeah, I mean, I keep getting drawn to this Nine of Pentacles woman. She's really comfortable in her setting. She holds, and it's funny how both the Queen of Pentacles and also the lady on the Nine of Pentacles both have their hand on one pentacle, and it's comfortable. Okay, so they're both focused on that one thing that they have there. Okay, they're both kind of comfortable in their settings. They're on their own, but they're comfortable. For some of you guys, this could be a choice during September, I feel. If, do I stay on my own, or do I open the door to a new option, something new coming in? I do feel that you're being blanketed, Virgo, in September by warmth and by support. I really feel that with these cards. This to me also says that for some of you Virgos, it might be that you are single, and it might be that somebody is trying to make a choice about you. Okay, maybe he's got different options and he's wondering if he should go for it or not. That's what the cards are saying to me right now. We also have, I mean, I'm going to go over this reading again anyway, but it's an interesting one, and I'm really just trying to put the cards together in what I see. As you guys know, I'm an intuitive reader, so I always look at pictures, and I always look at kind of what I feel that the tarot is trying to tell me through a story. We have the Knight of Swords here. We do have some rabble, because we've got the Knight of Swords and we've also got the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card about conflict. It's a card about competition. Okay. It's a card about kind of conflicting ideas, because the wands are all about our visions. I see them as the eyes of the tarot, and also speech. I see even though it's not normally a communicative suit within the tarot, I do see the Five of Wands as being communication in terms of energy. So what energy somebody is bringing across. But if you notice with these two cards, the Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands, the Knight runs out of this situation. He kind of turns his back on the rabble. This is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So somebody's turning their back on rabble here within this reading. He's kind of hot-footing it the other way. So for some of you guys, it could be a case of that there's a relationship that you're involved in and there's a lot of arguments. And maybe this person who is the air sign has decided to turn his back on something. Maybe that's the choice that we see within the Lovers, and you guys are needing to kind of accept your vulnerability at being on your own now, or physically on your own, but not universally on your own. I do feel there's some conflict around you guys at the moment, okay? And somebody's running out of it. Maybe it's you guys. You're not normally, I mean, you're represented with the Queen of Pentacles here. So this could be you guys building up a solid foundation after the rabble has ceased. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. Again, this represents your sign. It's an earth sign, okay? It's Pentacles again. So this represents building up what you have, assessing, evaluating. I mean, you know what I think? I think for the month of September, guys, if I put the reading together, because we also have the High Priestess here, this can represent the beginning and the end of something as well. The B and the J stand for beginning and beginnings and endings, okay? Or endings and beginnings, whichever way you want to look at it. But I do feel here that the universe is telling you that you need to use your intuition on something during the month of September if you want to reach a point of stability and happiness. We have some amazing cards here for you, Virgo, for September. I'm just seeing if there are other messages that the universe is trying to give me on this reading. You know what? I feel that the Lovers card and the Five of Wands are linked somehow. I feel that the choice comes through this rabble of the Five of Wands. It's almost like somebody's saying enough is enough on a situation, Virgo, for September. And they're rushing out of it. But I don't know whether it's you, but I feel it's somebody else maybe. But I feel that the Star card is here and it's saying it's a blessing in disguise for you. Because now you're going to be able to move on from something that was uncomfortable or unhappy into a better time, which is why we've got that Six of Swords and Ten of Pentacles at the top. Okay. I feel that looking at these four first cards here, two at the top, two at the bottom, the choice is over this conflict. And I feel that somebody potentially is going to walk away from the conflict. They're going to rush out of it. They're going to hot-foot it out of the rabble. But it is a blessing in disguise because we have the Star card. So whether this is you hot-footing it, the Knight of Swords, even though it's air, it doesn't necessarily have to. I mean, it could be a young air sign, as I've said. So maybe some of you guys are involved with somebody around your own age or someone who's slightly younger than you, or maybe even slightly older. Who knows? Depends on how old you are and who's watching the video. I feel that somebody's rushing out of something here. There's a choice that had to be made with the Lovers card, but with the Star card, it's telling you to have hope. And it's funny how we have the Nine of Pentacles here, and we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Because in the Nine of Pentacles, this person is comfortable with what they have. They've built up their own thing. They're kind of started over again, and now they're kind of finding themselves in a far more comfortable position. And this is why we've got the Star card here, because it's a blessing in disguise for you guys in September. Whatever this conflict is that maybe some of you guys have endured, and we see that you've endured some conflict or some challenge because we've got the Six of Wands sitting there, Six of Swords, sorry, sitting there, next to the Ten of Pentacles. The Six of Swords faces the Ten of Pentacles. So you're rowing into a far more abundant time, a far more abundant situation. And even though some of you guys may be on your own in September, it will give you a chance to evaluate what you have and to evaluate where you want to put your energies next. Okay? There are opportunities coming in for you because we have this Seven of Cups. I believe that 2 sevens in a reading can actually infer conflict, but I feel that this time spent abundantly on your own is going to bring in a lot more opportunities for you. And I feel that the High Priestess sitting in this reading is telling you that you need to trust. But most of all, trust in yourself, that you're strong enough and clear enough and confident enough to achieve what you want. Because we do have the confidence here, and this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a month of having to assert yourself. Okay? I feel that this is definitely a month of having to assert yourself, Virgo. Now, it doesn't mean that you guys are going to be alone in a relationship as such. You might be. But it could mean that you have to be assertive and confident enough on your own to make a decision on something. Now, it could be for some of you guys, you're in a work environment that you're not getting on with the people. And maybe the Knight of Swords is the energy that drives you to actually move out of that existence, which is why we have the Lovers card, the choice. But the Star card says, be comfortable in your vulnerability. It's a blessing in disguise, moving away from a situation. You may feel far more, some of you guys might go from working in an office or working somewhere that you don't like to working from home, because we do have this Nine of Pentacles. And to me, the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles can sometimes infer self-employment. So maybe some of you guys are moving out of the workplace environment. Maybe this Six of Swords here at the top of the reading means that you're moving from a challenging environment within a work environment to working for yourself within the Ten of Pentacles, where you're going to be quite abundant working for yourself from home. So it can mean many things, okay? But this is the card that does it for me, really. The Five of Wands, the competitive edge, the conflicting visions. Nobody's backing down, nobody's winning on anything, Virgo. So what else can you do? Or what else can somebody else do but get out of it? If it's a love situation, then I feel that this is the card that says that you and your person are conflicted on a lot of ideas about where you want to go in the relationship. And that's why you have to make a choice with the Lovers card. What if you hot-tailed it out of the relationship? But it's a blessing in disguise, and be comfortable in your vulnerability because the universe is looking after you. We see the universal support within the Six of Wands, Six of Swords, sorry. But you are moving on to a far more abundant, far more stable foundation with the Ten of Pentacles. You can do it for yourself with the Nine of Pentacles. Time for evaluation. We see this in both these cards, the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Two people are evaluating stuff. But don't be afraid to trust your intuition, because it will serve you in the end. And the overall theme for the month, the Queen of Pentacles. You are abundant, you are stable. And you're going to be absolutely fine financially. So that's what I see coming in for the month of September, Virgo. I feel that September is going to be a very, very good month for you. You do have a challenge here because we see the Five of Wands. You'll have to come back to me and let me know, guys, if any of this resonates with you. But I feel that it is going to be a little bit of a challenge at times with this Five of Wands. But we see somebody escaping from this conflict. This could be somebody, a partnership. It could be a relationship. This could be your other half, the air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or it could simply be you with this energy who decides instead of running towards it. If we have the cards like this, Virgo, this person would be running into this. Maybe they'd be running to break it up. But we have the Knight of Swords running in the other direction from the rabble, which suggests to me that somebody has made a choice to leave something that doesn't serve them. But whether this is you running from a rabble or a problem or a conflict, or whether this is somebody else running out of a rabble or a conflict, that choice was made with the Lover's card. You're being told to have faith. Have faith in your vulnerability. Be comfortable in your own skin and your own setting. Time for evaluation in September. But trusting your own intuition, you will reach a far more stable, solid outcome for the month. You're going to be feeling far more comfortable because you are the Queen of Pentacles, whether you're male or female watching this video. Okay? So that's what I see coming in for you guys for the month of September 2015. As usual, I love to hear your comments, so leave me a comment if you want to. And I will see you guys really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.